Awesome. Welcome everybody to our Tuesday call. Today we are doing attract and we have an amazing speaker. But before we get started, just wanted to remind you all, if it is possible, if you are clothed in an area where you can, please turn your cameras on. Like I said, it's so amazing to see each other's beautiful faces in the morning. No matter where you're at, it is still probably mid-morning, early afternoon for you guys. So turn your cameras on and also get your notebooks out today. As always, super important to take notes, but really today Abigail is going to be speaking and bringing so much good value to you that you're going to want your notebooks out. So make sure you have those out. Before we get started though, a couple announcements. So going back to those calls that we have been having each night, big thumbs up on the screen real quick if you guys are loving those, because I am getting such good feedback. Yeah, there has been amazing feedback from promoters, from customers, from everybody getting on those calls. So making sure you're plugging people into those. We have one tonight at 9:15 p.m. Eastern. We have one tomorrow, Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. We have one Thursday actually we have two on Thursday to close out the month, 7 p.m. Eastern and 9 p.m. Eastern. Okay, so those are the calls going forward. Tonight we also have Keto 101 at 9:15. I'll be hosting that with Miss Erin, who has had an amazing transformation. So if you can tune into that, invite to that, and share that out when that goes live tonight. In the Pruvit promoter page, we still have the 5 and 10 day experience pack blitz going on, and today it is Pruvit swag. So make sure you're wearing your Pruvit swag out and about today and posting your pictures when you're sending trials out the door. And really exciting news, I don't know if you guys saw this, but I was really excited about this. The promoter pack, the NAT promoter pack for brand new people, the sale has been extended. Yay! So any of those last minute conversations that you guys have been having that maybe didn't get tied up last night, it's okay. There is still going to be a sale through the end of the month. It's at 10/14. Incredible deal to get those new people started. And with what Abigail is going to teach you today, it's going to help you a lot with those new people that you're bringing in. So before we get into the content for the day, let's do a little bit of recognition. So who in your business is absolutely crushing it? Who do we want to shout out for hitting new ranks, new pros, new MVPs? Anybody who's just showing up for their business, is a rhino and charging, go ahead and throw their name in the chat so we can give them a little bit of a shout out this morning. Lacey Jones, Alyssa Altenberg, Melody Johnson, Kirby, Samantha Dunn is crushing new customers in her first week, yay! Paige Brown, Abigail Kluttz, oh boy, it's jumping. You guys, it's much harder than it seems to read these names. Melissa, Landon, Marcy, Dez, Sandy, Nate and Anna Justice, Kat hit MVP last night, yay! Whitney, Jessica Burns, her first promoter she got, who is ready to charge. Yes. Mick and Camille, Brian, Mick and Momo, Connie, Nicole Mendez, Trisha, Charlotte, Christina, Emily. You guys, this is incredible. This is so exciting because all of these names that are coming through, and maybe even some that haven't been mentioned yet, you guys are literally charging through the end of the month, not letting off the gas pedal, and just gonna fly into March and beyond. I can't even believe I'm saying March right now, but it's gonna be March soon. It's absolutely crazy. So with that being said, I wanted to introduce our speaker today, Miss Abigail Kluttz. If you guys have not had the pleasure of hearing from her, she is absolutely incredible. Somebody I look up to in the business, so it's really awesome that I get to introduce her today. She's going to be talking about which is attraction, and she's going to have specific coaching for you guys for the newest new person. Like I said, if you're bringing people on with those promoter packs, this is going to be really valuable content for you if you're brand new, but also if you've brought somebody in, she's going to help talk about the different levels of maybe you already have done this yourself, but how can you teach this to somebody else that you just brought in on your team as well. So with that being said, Abigail, you're easy to find because you're right at the beginning. So I'm going to go ahead and unmute you, and I will mute myself.
All right. Thank you so much. Hey, good morning, you guys. How you feeling? Yeah, good. Okay. More cameras on, more smiling faces. I need to feel good. I actually feel very good because I'm feeling pretty sassy today. I got my Pruvit swag on. I have one of these coming in after my 3 cups of coffee with cream. So let's do this. So we're going to talk about, yes, attraction today. And, you know, I feel like these trainings can sometimes really build on each other. So if you did not hear attraction last week or the week before, they're very different from what I'm talking about today. You can go to, make sure you are going to Keto Movement on the YouTube channel. If you miss these live every day, you can get in there and hit that replay. And like last week or before, it was about not always hitting your audience with ketones, right? With Pruvit, with adding value, with adding entertainment, with showing people who you are so they start building trust in you because they relate to you because you seem a little bit like them. So that I'm going to now give you, it's like a jab, jab, punch, right? I'm going to give you the punch today on the attract. So literally yesterday, we've got a few girls all running for an MVP right now. You know, they're coming up just a little bit short on that volume. They're saying, you know, what can I do? What can I do? Right? And so they're having all these conversations. And, you know, the answer first for me is making sure every day, are your storylines getting filled? Are you providing value, entertainment, content, so that we can make that punch, right? So I have been focusing really all my energy on one area, and that was Instagram. And throughout this training, I've just been like, I mean, literally 2 days ago, I was just thinking, why am I not streaming back to my Facebook with the same exact stuff? And, you know, I think it's so important in this business to be aware. And if you're going to start taking action somewhere, it's really important that you dig in and you find the intention behind that action, or you won't carry it through. And so I was just really thinking about, why have I not been on my personal page? Why have I shut down there? Why? Because I have so many followers there, but I've just been like in my mind making these objections. And I've just been like, I'm just focusing in on Instagram. I'm just sort of focusing on one place. When I really sat and thought about it, and when I really broke it down, I was not showing up to my Facebook personal page because I have gone through a divorce and I have gone through a lot of transition in my life. And my father is a preacher, and everybody and all their friends, all our connections, they watch his daughter. And like, I was embarrassed, and I really am not the same person that I was 6 months ago or a year ago. And I'm not holding that shame and embarrassment over myself anymore. But I really had to dig into that and say, why am I not showing up there? Because if I wouldn't have dug into that, I think I just could have been very easy and coasting and saying, I'm on Instagram. I'm on Instagram because it's all strangers. And half my parents' friends don't know how to use Instagram. So it felt safer there to me. So anyway, coming to this realization, and for you, that could be like, you know, honest, I'm embarrassed I'm in this business. Maybe it's new to you and you don't have that belief in your company or yourself yet or the product yet, because we know in this business that when your belief pillars are full with yourself, with the company, and with the product, that you are empowered to show up because your belief system is so strong. So you really need to look at where you're showing up to attract, because for me, my warmest market would be my personal Facebook page. I think a business Facebook page is kind of silly unless you've been growing it for years and years and years and your followers absolutely love you and they're engaged with you. But the last thing I would tell someone new to this business is to go start a business page, because it's impersonal and nobody connects to that. People want to know you. They want to know the real you. They want to know the authentic you. They want to feel warm. And so it's your personal page, and that's why I wasn't there. But that's not my story anymore. And so made a post today on ketones, and I'm going to make sure that I keep adding different things into my life now that I'm starting up there again. And so I'm going to tell you 2 posts today. One, if you're brand new and you're just getting started and you are coaching somebody to get started, because guys, if you're helping someone get out of the gate and they don't have that social media experience or following, this literally, you could, in your action step coming out of here today, is going to be find a customer and coach them to do this. Find your new promoter and coach them to do this. And if you're new, this is what you could do today. All right. I love, and I got it ready for this, I love putting a color in a see-through glass, because you're going to create some curiosity. And what we like to do with this attraction piece is make sure that we have our own, we have our customer, and we have our brand new promoter, whoever you're showing up with to do this post with today. You need to make sure they understand what an elevator story is. Okay? Before I was drinking ketones, I felt, and we're not going to post this, but it's really, you need to be clear on this and walk someone through this. Before I was drinking ketones, I felt a lack of energy, moody, irritable, struggling with fat loss. Okay? Since drinking ketones, I'm feeling so happy and I'm able to show up for my children more. I am so excited about staying with this and receiving all the amazing results that I've seen other people get who have been on this journey longer than me. So it's really how you were before, what emotional pain point you're feeling now, and what you're looking forward to. And you should write this out, because this is a huge attraction piece that comes out of your mouth when you're out walking and out talking. If you don't have the elevator story down, it's like nobody wants to hear you talk for 3 minutes about it or 5. Like, you need to be able to just say this, boom, boom, in 60 seconds or less. So mine is on my phone. I made it at the first More conference we ever had, and I've always stuck to it. And it's around emotional eating. It's around competing. It's around how I used to be very regimented in my food. So it was in the past, I was measuring, I was doing if it fits your macros, I was food obsessed, calorie counter, living imprisoned. Since I started drinking ketones, I eat when I'm hungry. I can go all day without thinking about food, and yet I feel satiated, I feel happy, and my muscle is being protected, and I'm not feeding my body for food to keep it revved anymore. I'm looking forward to helping other women who have struggled with food disorders receive the same experience that I have. My passion is for people who have competed and gone, either they're having trouble with fat loss, or they've been coming from extreme dieting and the competitor world, and they have their own prison and disorder in their mind around food and dieting and all those things. So that's my passion. That's my 60-second story. And I walked into GNC last week and told 3 people that. Why? Because they're all in that fitness arena where they're eating 6 meals a day, counting their calories, prepping their food, doing their macros, and it sucks. It sucks as a mom. It sucks as a busy person. It sucks if you want to make money. It sucks if you want to be busy, to always be thinking about your food and your app and your calories and blah, blah, blah. So that's my passion. And that's my story. That's my 60-second story. And when I find my niche, because I know who those people are that are just like me who need that, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to say it. And we talk about your reticular activating system. If you know who you are and you know the benefits that it's brought to you, then you're going to be able to attract those people to you with your 60-second story. So that's your walk and talk attraction piece. Have your 60-second story ready and be ready to say it. Okay. The other one is now that we're circling back, loop open, coming back to close it, you would say. So today, literally, if you're kind of new to this, cat's not out of the bag yet that you're, drinking ketones or you're with Pruvit. I began this company. So if I tried to show up on my Facebook wall today and be like, hey, you don't know what this is, like that'd be kind of lame for me because everybody knows that I've been with ketones for 4 years now. Okay. So, but if you have that new journey and you get to stoke that curiosity, I love the glass. I hate the package up front because you have this really cool time period where you get to be a sneaky cat and not a slobbering dog. And so literally you can just be like, you could be like, I'm feeling a little bit sassy today and this energy is off the chain. All you're going to do is name a pain point. You're not going to say, hit me. You're not going to say, DM me. You're not going to go start and say, my new job is with Pruvit on your Facebook page. You're not going to hashtag Pruvit. I mean, I just think that you keep it as stoking curiosity as possible and you name your emotional pain points that you have felt drinking this, because that will attract other people looking for the same exact thing. So it could literally be like a see-through water bottle in the car with a picture, and people love headshots. I look at my Instagram and I feel like the most egocentric, vain woman on the face of the earth with my face on every single picture. I hope people don't think I just love myself as much as my Instagram loves myself, but they love your face. They stop at your face and they read it. It just gets more reach. People just like when you put your face out there. So put your face out there with your drink, a clear water bottle. I love drinking this before I pick my daughter up at school so I can make sure I give her the happiest part of my day. So I can make sure that all the stresses from the day aren't carrying over to her. So I'm drinking this one drink to wash them away. I'm not telling you what it is. I'm stoking that curiosity. So I want you to think about the emotional pain points. Put your face on there, put your smile on there, put the cup on there, and just let people say, what is it? That's your attraction pose for your jab, jab, punch. Okay. And when people ask you what it is, I love, hey, I'm on the fly. I'll hit you later. Or let it build just a little bit and say, Maggie, I'll message you when I get back from the store. Because people are reading that and people are looking for what you're writing in the comments back to people. And we don't need people to make assumptions. And if you don't get into a personal conversation with them in your private DMs where you're running the play that works and you're taking time to find their pain points, their emotions, showing them the campfire video, asking them what they liked about it, offering them that 10-day trial, I'm telling you, rarely ever are you going to get someone to buy anything off of a post. So stoke the curiosity, watch who likes it, watch who messages on it, and get into those conversations with them where you're private, because it's all about them. It's the same thing with the keto life parties that we taught at the event. if you invite me with 10 other people to something that is so impersonal, and no, I don't want to go. Do you like me? Am I your friend? Do you want to see me? Do you want me to fill your seat and buy something? So it's the same exact thing when you're making that post, okay? I just don't want anyone to feel deflated. The other thing that I recommend you do on that punch post is be in a group. Be in a group with your teammates. Be in a group with your sponsor. By the way, I think all the most successful people here are in a private message group with 8 to 10 people. Most are teams, people, you know, in that kind of rank 3, rank 5, rank 6 mode. They have their tribes all in there with them. When you bring someone on, train them that once they make that post, to go make sure that it's on public. You can hit those 3 boxes on the post on your Facebook and make sure that those 3 things are on public, and then you can share the link into your group and ask your team to go drive by and give you some love right after you post it. And they need to be smart about it. Don't be like, oh, what is it? Like, people know. Don't be ingenuine. Just go on it and say, gosh, loving mine today too. Because I think like it's really dumb if you go be like, what is that? Tell me about it. And then someone else like clicks on your profile and you got ketones all over your page and they're like, oh, that's lying. That's fake. We're authentic. We're genuine people here. So just be like drinking mine at 2:30 or something like that, you know, but don't let the cat out of the bag in the comments for them. Just give them love, make a comment, because that will drive theirs up where more people will be able to see it if you're doing that. Yeah, supportive, absolutely. So, okay, so that's one, all right? If you're new, if you're coaching a customer to do this, that's a conversation one-on-one where you're going to work through your customer's elevator story with you. And then you know what I do? I write their post for them. Because how many customers are going to take the time to write a good post? Some will, but I guarantee you they're way more likely to just copy and paste that thing with a headshot than sit there and create it. So after I know what their pain points are, I'll write it for them and I'll say, hey, will you pop that up today? I'll send you a 5-pack for free. I'll give them some kind of incentive because I'm a monkey swinging from person to person trying to knock into their network. Why wouldn't we do that with our customers? But you're going to have to give them D1 coaching, high directive on exactly what to do. And then you're going to have to teach them, hey, when somebody comments, just be like, I don't really know what this stuff is, but I can connect you with the girl who showed me. And then teach them how to open a private 3-way chat. And guess what? You're the one running the play that works. You're the one sharing the campfire video. You're the one seeing if they want a trial pack. And maybe after you've got 3 trial packs committed, you go back to your customer and say, so you want free product with this if I can get them, you know, to order on SmartShip? Or do you think you want to keep doing this daily, sharing your story? And that's literally a technique for flipping your customers into promoter, is to put the horse before the wagon. Yeah, I think that'd be right in this scenario. Yeah. So literally just have them be in action on what we would do every day. And then literally that's what they would be doing to get paid. Okay, so that's the first scenario. That's how you coach new people. That's how you can flip a customer into a promoter. That's how, if you're in your MVP period, you're just going to keep creating those curiosity posts, okay? If you're on Instagram, they have what's called pods, and you can literally go make a pod with a group of people in your messenger, and you can do the same thing there. You can say, hey, just posted today, and you can literally share your link in on Instagram with people, and they can like it. They can put it in their storyline. They can tag you, so more people could go there. You could even go to YouTube and type in Instagram, I think pods it is, and just learn how to do it. So I haven't really played that game much, but influencers do that a lot. Okay, second thing you can do today. Right now, we have a swag contest going on. And like you heard at the beginning, guys, if you are not on these calls at night, literally all day yesterday, I sent out a replay to a ton of prospects and customers. And I said, oh my gosh, this call was unbelievable on our product and how to earn it free. And because I'm trying to get more promoters right now before the event, I'm like, promoter event. So I'm getting real intentional about getting information out. These calls are just smoking solid. So if you can't make them live and you're not trying to invite 5 people on that call today, then I would really challenge you, then today send out the replay 5 times. And by the way, how you get that is you click on, if you go to your Pruvit Pulse and you click on the downloaded section under the number, because like the first night 500 people were on and it got maxed out and you had to go to the download to hear it. If you'll click on that, it's already up on the replay and you can share the call that was from last night out to people. So I would do that today, because last night's call with Michael Rutherford, and I think it was Kendra, sounded like her voice. She was like, my heart. And I was like, yeah, that's Kendra. It was awesome. So share that today. You're attracting people to that call. But today's contest, if you go into the Pruvit Promoter Training Group, you need to wear swag and you need to get a 5 or 10 day ready to go out. So you need to make an attraction post. So I'll just show you this morning. Showed up on my Facebook page and made this, let's see here. Share. Here we go. Share. Okay, just kind of went on my Facebook page, and K-State game was last night. I probably have a lot of friends that are K-State fans and KU fans because I live in Kansas. So that's kind of a niche little market I like targeting. And so I said, so yeah, happy Tuesday. If anyone out there was emotional eating pizza last night and needs to pick up the energy and mood, I got you running a 5-day Wildcat recovery deal, EMA, mood, energy, carb fix. So I think anybody who's, like I got a K-State girl put purple hearts, like people are either going to whine, I just posted it, but people are either going to whine about the loss, talk about the loss. Everybody's emotional about it today. I did emotionally eat pizza last night. So this is all very true for me, and I'm not feeling good this morning. So I am drinking my ketones. So anyway, I want to get 5 days out today so I can authentically go post my 5-day picture being mailed out with my ketone hat, because I am not going to do it unless I have a 5-day in my hand ready to go out. So I'm calling on the 5 days. So if you've been around a while, that's a post you can make. Put some swag on, hold up your 5-day, and hit some pain points. All that true is, that's all true for me. Literally had pizza, literally in a carb coma when I woke up. Wasn't happy about the loss last night. So this is very authentic for me to share these pain points, and I am sure that other people are feeling this way. So I want you to really dig in today. How are you feeling? When are you going to take your ketones? How do you know that's going to make you feel? And how can you show up in your swag? Share that. And if you've been around for a while, I think you can call for it. I believe in that, because I also like the attraction post. And it always, I think it really does. I don't want to say always, because I don't want to get anyone discouraged, because sometimes it takes consistency, but just putting it in a color box and saying, seriously, who of my friends have still not tried these therapeutic ketones? Or you could say, seriously, who of my friends have not tried the new NAT formula? Because that's a little more, oh, well, I haven't tried the new NAT formula yet. So you could do that in a colored box. You can do the 5 days. People love the face. You're going to get more about that. And then if you're brand new, it's going to be the create curiosity. And I think that was boom, boom, boom. So your action is to do that. I think you should, if you have somebody in an MVP phase, go to the curiosity, oversee them doing it, make sure they share their link with you. Go to one customer, coach them on the creating curiosity post, saying their pain point. And when I say curiosity, I mean put it in a glass. Don't show the packs. And then for yourself, if you've been here a while, do the seriously who has not tried the NAP formula, or get your swag on, hold up the 5-day and call for action today, because we have that contest going on right now. And if you have a 5-day to send out today, get your swag on and post it in the Pruvit promoter group. Let's create the energy and the hype in there, and somebody's going to win. So with that, back to you.
Amazing. Awesome. So that was seriously brilliant. You guys, I took so many notes, but what I'm taking away from this is getting real today with our elevator stories and deciding what am I going to post for me. And if I want to take it up a notch, I'm going to find an MVP in my organization and help them do it. And then I'm going to find a customer and I'm going to help them do it as well. And make sure you're going into the Pruvit promoter page and sharing your screenshots with your swag in your 5 and 10 days that you're definitely going to sell from this amazing post that you're going to write with all of the help that Abigail just gave you. So thank you guys so much for being here. We will see you tomorrow morning. Have an awesome day.